Hello Kickstarter, my name's Anthony, I'm part of the GameStick team. Firstly, I wanted to apologise, we've been a little bit quiet in terms of the updates. We've been inundated with loads of really amazing support through the Kickstarter forum, a load of suggestions, so we've been going back and scurrying away in the background trying to bring some of those suggestions to light. So I wanted to show you something today that we're working on that we think will be a pretty cool addition to GameStick. We've effectively created a remote control application that can be downloaded to any iOS or Android device that will enable users to leverage the features of those devices to control games on GameStick that the controller it ships with might not otherwise be able to support. So for example, the touchpad and the accelerometer. So I'll show you what we've hooked up here as a brief demo. So in the back of the TV here we've got one of our early prototype boards. This is being powered by a USB connection as this early version doesn't support MHL. We've got a game up and running here, the format of which you may well recognise. I think we call it Angry Aliens. So that's obviously an Android application that's running on the stick currently. Here I'm holding an Apple iPad, and what we're seeing here is a user interface which is using the touchpad functionality of an iPad, which a developer will be able to create using Flex Editor, and when that game is launched and the application is running, the controller for that game will automatically present itself. So as you can see with my finger I'm able to position it on the screen, and in the background hopefully you'll be able to see the arrow extending, and I can then release that bird into wherever it's trying to go there. So there's a bunch of functions that we're able to leverage from this device. We've got motion control, which I touched on earlier. This will be fantastic for games such as racing games, which can then use the accelerometer within the device. We've also got a direction pad, a direction control, which is extremely interesting for TV when looking at controlling the device from a 10-foot experience. So rather than having to look at your device the whole time whilst you're watching the TV, also you can touch anywhere and a direction pad will automatically emerge. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that we're working on in the background that we think will bring a lot of features to the GameStick proposition and open up hopefully an additional world of content that we can support. Thanks very much.